You playoff bracket is selected.
Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
My latest song, Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you.
Dallas multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a Ibiza.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora.
And yes. Entering current franchises screen. Entering main menus. No, also game egg notification. Do you connect a Sense with PlayStation Network? You are appearing offline. Entering importing team builder files pop up.
Stay with him in the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks.
Notification, you have a friend request that will expire soon. Ready, ready, ready.
Like you in the dark. Really feel my heart system built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the
entering
burbs,
edit,
still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world. This world, I see it well.
Kicks, ready.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL
Entering
immortality
play
at
screen.
the end of tonight's battle between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. The final two teams remain. Only one will be a champion. And we're off in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need
Entering
our
play
first
call.
snap to see the
Coach
first action of this
suggestions.
game.
There are 7 categories. Play sheets. There are 7. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 7. Option. Nickel blitz free. Mike blitz 0.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handling the
Entering
loss.
play
First
call.
play of the game.
Free cut. There are 9 categories. You have 12 options. Free Samuel blitz is selected.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Seam flat.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Entering play call. Free
Timing on routes
cut.
change
There are
when you
9
leave the pocket. It
categories.
really
You
does
have 12
become, well, the
options.
schoolyard.
Mike blitz 0
And you
is
gotta
selected.
scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Vertical hook L.
Throw here, 3rd down. We'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to get this down inside the 30
Entering
before
play
he's driven
call.
out.
Free
It's a
cut.
pickup
There
of
are 9
34
categories.
yards.
You have 12
And that's a
options.
Chicago
Free
first down.
Samuel blitz is selected.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive.
Formation.
Boom,
There
connect
are
on a
7.
big shot and instantly
cut. There
you
are
set a
9
tone that
categories.
You're not
You
going to be
have 12
afraid to
options.
be
Free
aggressive in this
Samuel
game today.
blitz is
Boy, I
selected.
love that.
They put a receiver in motion right. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
Entering play
The
call.
big play, and that's
Formation.
at
There are
17
7
yards.
categories. There.
And that's a Chicago
NJJ.
first down.
Give cushion.
He'll start to drive with Blue. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense,
Entering
you gotta
play
love it, Brock.
call.
Points to
Coach
begin the game
suggestions.
as he
There are
runs it
7
in for an opening drive
categories.
touchdown.
And you've got
Safe
one
man left.
very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Entering play
One
call.
right
Special
down the
teams.
middle. And his
New
guys will
NFL
jump
kick
out to a
return
7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Empty and player. There are 8 categories. Options. AHD power O.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Entering play call. Split
Not must
blows.
have yet,
There
Brock,
are
but it does
21
feel pretty
categories.
important
You
that they
have
come up with an
28
answer for that
options.
touchdown,
Mesh
but
is selected.
not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Zig. Coast.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock.
Entering
Your
play
points
call.
start the game with 6,
power
and it feels
out.
like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't
Yeah.
need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys finish off their opening drive. Jalen Wright with
Entering
the
play call.
touchdown.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
I
You
think
have
one thing we
15
clearly
options.
learned about the
Advantage
analytics
selected.
of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Entering play call.
one
Landing
splits the
zone NFL
uprights.
kickoff. There are 2
And these guys
categories. You
respond with
have
7
3
of their own to
options.
tie it
Kickoff
here
middle
early.
is selected.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to
Entering
spot the ball
play
at the
call.
35 to
Formation.
begin this
There are
drive.
7 corner blitz free. Formation. There are 7 categories. You have 14 options. Big nickel. Option is set to 1 for 21 plays. Option is set to over 36 plays. Corner blitz free.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Middle third. Pass. Audible.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just
Entering
before he
play
can get it
call.
up to midfield.
Overview. Formation. There
Pickup
are
of
7
12 on
categories.
that
You have
play.
14
And that's a
options.
Chicago
Big
first
option
down.
is set to single mug well
Sure
play.
seems like he
Option
knew
is
exactly what he wanted,
free.
and he got
Nickel
it
blitz.
going
Mike
right
blitz
where he
0.
wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football
Give
on that
cushion.
47-yard line. First down.
Seam flat. Seam flat. Vertical hook L.
Who gets the handoff? He's all the way across midfield, down inside
Entering
that
play
45-yard
call.
line.
Free.
That's an
Cut.
11-yard
Formation.
pickup, and it
There
gives
are
them the
7
first down.
categories. There are 9 subcategories.
Danger, I say. You
Corner
get this
blitz
guy
free.
in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Set. 65.
Daniels on first down. He brings it in. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain,
Entering
14
play call.
on the play.
Overview. You have
And that's a
formation.
Chicago
There are
first
7.
down.
Overview. You have 24
You want to become a
options.
quarterback's
Cover
best
3
friend, do
matches
that.
selected.
Turn a short little gain,
Pass.
a short little pass
Give
into some
cushion.
yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks
Entering
it free.
play call.
Incomplete.
Overview. You have 24
You know,
options.
the goal of a lot of
Formation.
these
There
short
are 7
throws is to
categories.
simply
You
let
have
the receivers create some yards
option is
after the
set to
catch.
3.
That yak.
Option is set to
I think he
over
was thinking
36
about the
plays.
gap before he actually secured the catch.
Cover 3 match.
Second and
Pass.
10, still at the 28.
Give cushion.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
Entering play call. Formation. There are 8 categories. Option is set to empty base flex. Empty and switch comeback.
They're set up at the 35
Short
now.
cross. Zig. Short cross.
Richardson now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one
Entering.
and take him down.
H.
And nice
Verticals.
work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he'll get it up to the 44.
Entering.
They get a handful of these types of plays per game. Pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Strong power.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They run it from the gun with Wright. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they are definitely being aggressive here on the big stage. They're going for it on fourth down early. That'll be the first and more. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago! These guys have taken the first quarter lead.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
Set it up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Entering play call, landing zone, NFL kickoff. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. He got all of that one out of the back of the end
Entering
zone
play
for a
call
touchback.
formation. There are 7 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Option is set to load week 12 plays. You have 14 options. Time is selected. Option is set to single. Option is set to 240 DL mug. Overage. Corner blitz free.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Pass. Give cushion. Vertical hook
Now
L.
Daniels off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays
Entering
left.
play
Didn't
call.
want to take a risk
Overage.
there on
You
first
have
down.
24 options. Cover
That
3
right there,
matches
Kate, that's
selected.
taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting them into
Yes.
practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after
Entering
ripping off a
play
gain of
call.
28.
Overage. You have
The
24
analytics will
options.
tell you a
Cover 3
handful
matches
of these kind
selected.
of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Middle third.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this.
Entering play call. Load week. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Overage. Pinch. Cover 3 match.
Three more
Pass.
quarters to go. We're back for the
Middle
second
third.
frame here of Super Bowl
Pass.
61.
Give cushion.
To throw again, it's Daniels. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws
Entering
that one
play
away.
call. Overage. You have
Those are the
20
kind of
formation.
decisions
There
you
are
got to
7
make in that spot. And the
categories.
smart
Overage. You
quarterbacks,
have
they
24
seem to do it
options.
consistently. When you're in
Audible.
enemy territory, a throwaway
Middle third.
is always better than risking a turnover.
Give cushion.
Check back. Cut my team. Cut my team. Ready?
Up the middle, Blue. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the
Entering
21.
play call. Overage. You
They
have
get 6
24
and a first down
options.
as well.
Cover formation.
That is your
There are
old
7.
school meat and
Overage. You
potatoes
have
call
24
right there. Don't
options.
even
Cover
think
3
about throwing
matches
it.
selected.
Just rush it
Hey,
ahead.
Mitchell.
Get
Pass.
what you need.
Give cushion.
Play action now. Daniels. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The defense calls a
Entering
timeout.
play
That's their first.
formation. There,
And they'll have 2 left to
engage
work with here in the first half.
Say formation. There are 7 categories. You have 14 options. 46 is selected. Split. You have 10. Formation. There are 7 categories. You have 40. Engage 8.
4 downs
Give-
now to get in.
give
Here's
cushion.
first and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the
Entering
defensive
play
front.
call. There, you
It
have
may
9
not show up as
options.
much on the
Cover
old
3 is
stat sheet,
selected.
just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Charbonnet goes up and over for the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that
Entering
stuff.
play
Nothing
call.
fancy,
Play
nothing cute.
coach
Here's our
suggests safe
formation.
man
You know
lift.
we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And these guys tie things up at
Entering
14.
play call. Special teams. New NFL kick return heavy.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up
Entering
shop
play
at the
call.
35.
From auction is set to type. Auctions. AHP power O.
They're set up at the 35 now. Wright's running out of the gun. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second
Entering
down.
play call. Split
Cool thing
blues.
about a
There are
drive starting
21
run like
categories.
that,
You
Kate, is
have
it really
28
just gives you
options.
every
HP
opportunity
power
to
O
play
is
with whatever you
selected.
want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Entering
Excellent pickup to
MTNH
move the
swing.
chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's to space right side. And he's finally taken down at the 3. Looking quickly here. Stevenson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Enter AHP
And
double
some
AHP
quarterbacks, Brock,
slip
you are going to
screen.
have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Richardson setting up the screen. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Enter.
That's a
Tight.
defense's goal, right, Kate? Just
Tight
get us to
WR
third
tight.
down so we can have a chance to get off the
Stick
field. And
close.
that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the
Nortrix
back ended
red
up being the
WR
target,
screen.
they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Audible.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he'll score a touchdown, Chicago.
Entering play call. Coach
Well, we all know
suggestions.
that he's
There are
somebody
8
they like to have
categories. You
working
have
down near
15
the end zone,
options.
Brock,
At
and there's
empty
so many
selected.
ways they know how to use them down there.
Well, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so
Entering
tough,
play
borderline
call.
impossible
Landing
at
zone
times.
NFL
He can make the
kickoff.
smallest
There are
little
2
tweaks to his route,
categories.
just like
You
a
have
receiver
3
would.
options.
It's a
Kickoff
totally
goal is
different animal,
selected.
a nightmare for these defenses.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing
Entering
zone.
play
Bronx,
call,
so
formation,
they're
there
gonna
are 7
starting at the
categories,
35.
there are 7 subcategories, auction is set to load week 12 plays, you have 14 auctions, time is, auction is 3, Michael at 0.
They're set up at the 35 now.
19 strike, 19, 71 foot.
On first down, here's Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense up to the line fast.
Pass.
Back to throw, here's Daniels. And screen here to Blue. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the
Entering
line.
play call, 3,
That's one of those
there are 9
situations as a
categories,
quarterback
you have
that on
12
my grade sheet,
options,
that's a
3
negative.
Samuel
That
Blitz is
screen was
selected.
ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his
Pass.
feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, third and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this up to the
Entering
26
play
before
call,
being
coach
taken down.
suggestions, there are, hey,
Never
safe
eat
man,
shredded wheat.
return, hey,
Northeast, south,
safe
and west,
man.
right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds.
Entering
and the ball
play
looks to be at
call,
about the
formation,
16-yard
there are,
line.
auction is set to tight offset, juggle, Rams Y out, mesh spot.
Hold the ready.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Lobs this deep down the middle. In the double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, I know I don't
Entering
need to
play
tell you,
call,
partner, but
formation,
if you're going to try to get
auction,
aggressive, really
Michael
push a
Zero.
throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Entering play call, 3, Cubs, there are 9 categories, you have well, entering
It's the
play
2-minute
call,
warning now
3,
from Atlanta.
Cubs, there are 9 categories, you have
Second and
well
3 now.
options, 3 Samuel Blitz is selected. Pass. Give cushion.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly,
Pass.
trying to get set.
Give cushion. Spread. Seam flat.
The give, it's Blue. And they will stop him as he gets this down to the
Entering play
39-yard
call,
line.
3, formation,
Give him an even 10
3,
yards on the play.
Cubs, there are 9
And that's a Chicago
categories, you
first
have
down.
12 options, 3
That's
Samuel
just
Blitz is
not the
selected.
guy defensively you ever want in
Seam
the open
flat.
field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be
Entering
second
play
down.
call, 3,
Kate, I
Cubs,
gotta
there are
believe he
9
harkened back to
categories,
that
you
earlier
have
pick
12
and thought the
options,
better and make it
Michael
another.
Zero
Getting
is
outside the
selected.
pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Pass.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Entering play
I may
call,
love watching a
formation,
great
there
thrower,
are
but
7
I love
categories,
watching a
there,
well-done route too, Kate.
engage
Make
a
that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, set.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys
Entering
make them
play
pay
call.
for turning it
Coach
over.
suggestions. There are 7. Safe man right.
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium
Entering
in this
play
league,
call.
and this really
Special
becomes a 3
teams.
or 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it
UNFL kick
underneath,
return
and your
heavy.
receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football
Entering
will
play
come back
call.
out to the 20.
Formation. Option is set. Verticals.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have
Yes.
trips right to start out.
Zid.
Warriors 17. Cook.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Right, reels it in. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about
Entering
a gain
play
of
call.
1, maybe 2
Punch.
yards
There
there.
are 21 categories.
I don't
You
know
have
why every
34
once in a while I
options.
get these little
Punch trail
flashbacks,
is
but a little play
selected.
like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my
Yes.
first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find
Zid.
completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That throw is looking for Kyle
Entering play
Pitts.
call. Tight
Things look
doubles.
tougher now with 3rd and long.
Punch.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for
Flood.
anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to touch him
Entering
down as they
play
went up with a
call.
nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Tricks.
Timeout taken by the offense. Their
Empty
second.
MAHP swing.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Come on. Cook.
Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And the hit arrives shortly after that football
Entering
did, but
play
he
call.
hangs on
Mesh
for a
spot.
gain down to the enemy
Douglas
44.
flex. Punched key.
Now the offense going to
5
take its
double,
3rd
you are
and final
tight.
timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of
Tight
this half.
double. Empty and DBL stick.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Offense to the line fast.
Short cross.
Richardson to throw again. Headed out right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force
Entering
him out.
punch.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards.
Split flows.
And that's a
Empty
Chicago
MAHP
first
swing.
down.
AHP power.
It's one of
Douglas
those
swirl.
occasions when you're sitting in the
Empty
pocket and you're just
AHP
looking
gun.
for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ghost.
Crack roll 80. Hey, crash. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Audible.
Maverick.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something.
Entering play
It brings
call.
up 2nd down.
Formation. Coach suggestions.
Well, discretion,
there are
the
8
better part of
categories.
valor
You
in a
have
lot of
14
cases. Rather than
options.
force
Field goal
something with no
42
one open
yards
and
is
risk a
selected.
turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on
Entering
EA
play
Sports
call.
in just a
Special
moment.
teams. New NFL kick return heavy.
Well, Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Entering play call formation. Option, trick. QB strong power.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Enter team middle screen.
I don't think that's the amount
Inside
that they
zone.
were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Five.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Coast. Zig.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Entering play.
You know, they call that the money down for a
Split
reason,
low,
because you're just
PHP
simply not
power
going to
low.
last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Has some daylight through the 40. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Entering
Well,
play
in a close
call.
game, they
Coach
needed somebody
suggestions.
to make
There are
that
8
type of
categories.
play.
You
Now
have
it pushes
15
their lead to a
options.
couple of
That
scores.
event is
It makes a
selected.
comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Entering play call. Landing zone NFL kickoff. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and
Entering
almost
play
everything else
call.
we got here today.
Formation.
So that football coming out
Option-
to our 35-yard
option
line.
set. Free. Cut. Formation. Free. Nickel blitz free. Mike blitz 0. Nickel blitz free. Mike blitz 0.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Audible.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. All in left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Audible. Seam flip. Give push. Pass.
On 1st down, it's Blue. Still has some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range.
Pass. Give
Offense in a
push.
hurry up here.
Seam flat. Seam flat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys start the second
Entering
half with
play
some
call.
needed
Play
points.
sheets. Coach suggest. Safe man right.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in
Entering
the booth, but
play
you're right.
call.
It's now
Special
to the defense
teams.
to make a stop and give them a
New
chance.
NFL kick return heavy.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a
Entering
touchback
play
out to the
call.
20.
Formation. Option is set to tight. Option is set to empty base. Option is set to tight double 17. Option empty base flip. M. Dripski. Red Op. UB Strong Power.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hit 50 Eagles, 50.
Running behind center with White. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Entering play call.
That run may not have
slot,
gotten you a first.
slot,
Sure, nice little run to set the
AHD
table.
slip screen.
Ready, ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
70. 70, zero, look. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They run again with Wright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That goes as a
Entering
4-yard
play
pickup,
call.
and it gets
Red
him a
Op.
first down.
Doubles.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that
AHD
first down look
counter.
really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's go. Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Zig.
Warriors, 70.
Zig.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Zig.
Go, go, 18. Check up.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
Entering play call.
Now
Trixie.
after the run, we see he's
Drive through.
visibly
AHD
shaken up. Team medical staffers
AHD
headed over to
slip
take a
screen.
look. Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Connect. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson back to throw. Running a screen for Stevenson. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Well, this is the type of
Entering
game
play
that come to
call.
expect from him as a runner,
Verticals.
toting the ball, but he's just as
AHD
adept
strong
at turning
power.
the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Waste of time. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Coast. Audible.
60.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a
Entering play
Chicago
call.
first down.
Trixie. There are 21
It really
categories.
is
You
pretty
have
simple. If you
37
want to run
options.
against the
Inside
3-4
zone
group
is
right up
selected.
the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Ready. 70 Lions. Scoop.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all
Entering
over this
play
one.
call. Trixie. There are
That's a run
21
that's all hung on the
categories. You
stat
have
sheet, but if
37
you see a bigger
options.
play on the
Inside
ground
zone
later
is
on,
selected.
it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Red. 19, Cougar 19. Category 80.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Entering
There was
play
a blitz
call.
coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Trey Y flex. Wing flex offset. Doubles. Trixie. Team middle screen. H. Pop. 45 quick base.
So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
Here we go, here we go. Crack roll 80. Crack roll 80. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
Entering play.
Look away happy getting that time
AHD
output on
counter.
most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to Josh
Entering
Williams,
player.
incomplete.
Terroric. Option is set to.
retain through that
Option
hit.
is set to.
And they're gonna be stuck with
Option
a
is
4th
set
and
to.
long.
Option is.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Power. Double swirl.
Ready?
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He's back to throw. Cut out left. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on
Entering
down.
play call formation.
These
There are
fourth down
7
plays are
categories.
all
There are
about
7
trust.
over.
You lean
Corner
into what
blitz
you
free
do best.
formation. There are 7
Unfortunately, with the
categories.
lack of
You have
execution,
14
you're gonna throw
options.
that
Big
one off
nickel
the
is
playlist.
selected. Mikelet 0. Mikelet 0.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Seam flat. Pass.
Daniels now on first down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly,
Entering
it falls
play call.
incomplete.
3
Second down
3
coming up.
cut. There are 9
Even the best of them
categories.
could be
You have
hurried
12
into a throw
options.
before they're
Mikelet
ready,
0
and that
is
pressure
selected.
just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the
Pass.
incompletion, still at the
Seam
38,
flat,
it's
seam
second and
flat.
10. Daniels setting up the play action. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's down after
Entering
this up to
play
the
call.
41.
3 cut.
I'm not
There
gonna
are
lie,
9
I know they got
categories. You
completion,
have
and
12
completions you
options.
never turn them
Mikelet
down.
0
But to
is
make that
selected.
throw for those yards in the double
Seam
coverage,
flat.
that is way
Pass.
too much risk for that reward.
Daniels throwing on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Entering
contact.
play call. Coach
Hit a ride as the
suggestions.
ball
There are
did to
7
break things up.
categories.
Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Play sheet formation. There are 7 3 3 cut. There are 9 categories. You have 12
Quite the brave
options.
call they're making in
Mikelet
this
0.
situation,
Seam
Brock.
flat.
They're going for it on
Yes.
fourth.
Keep half.
He'll throw it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Entering play
19
call.
yards
3
on
3
fourth down, and the
cut. There
cover
are 9
kill for it pays
categories.
off
You have 12
considerably.
options. Free
I'll be
Samuel
honest with
blitz
you,
is
Kate,
selected.
as you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your
Yes.
favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the
Entering
perimeter.
play call.
I know
3
coordinator and
3
quarterback
cut.
don't
There
get
are
set
9
with that first down
categories.
because
You
you call
have
a
12
screen on
options.
first, you're
Mikelet 0
thinking
is
stay ahead of
selected.
schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and
Seam
sets them back
pass.
behind the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. Daniels is going to throw again. He's going deep this time. That one connects. Touchdown, Chicago. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out
Entering
in
play
front.
call.
You know, Kate,
Coach
this is the
suggests
time of the
play
game
sheet.
where
Coach
fatigue starts to
safe
set in
man
every
right.
once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys take a
Entering
4-point
play
lead.
call. Special teams. New NFL kick return heavy.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a
Entering
touchback.
play call. Auction is set to tight. Auction is set to bunch T3rd. Auction is set. Auction. HP power O.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a run with Wright. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Entering
It's an
HP
8-yard
power
pickup,
O.
and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Go.
That'll do it for 3 quarters here in Super Bowl 61. Just one final act to go in our season. They've got the ball, need to challenge that lead, though, for a chance at the
Entering
title.
play formation, there are 8 categories. Option is split lip, AHB slip screen, double swirl, AHB slip screen.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Zid. Hot routes.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw.
Entering
It's
play,
incomplete.
MTNA,
That
double
is a
swirl,
DB's best
AHB slip
friend,
screen.
pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Jump off caught by his back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll try it now with Stevenson. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Entering
The right call came in at the
MTNA
right
HB
time.
swing.
Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
Ready, set.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Practice.
First down throw here from Richardson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Entering play,
Nice
AHB
gain of
pop,
13 yards
AHB
as it
slip
brings up a
screen.
first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, it's Richardson. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Missed the goal line
categories. You
field
have
goal here in the
15
fourth.
options. Pat attempt is selected.
The point after splits the uprights. And these guys push their lead to 3.
Entering play call, landing zone NFL kickoff. There are 2 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff middle is selected.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on
Entering
the back
play
of the
call,
end zone for a
formation. There
touchdown.
are 7 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Option is set to load. Option is set to over 36 plays. Over. Corner blitz free.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Pass. Give cushion.
Daniels on first down. Hits him on the in route. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite
Entering
part
play
was the magic he
formation.
worked
There are
after
7
the catch.
categories.
The way he took the completion
Option
and
is
made so much
nickel,
more out
nickel
of it
0.
by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Seam flat. Pass.
Ready. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18. Pioneer.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Again, he's got room. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. No, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize
Entering
that
play-
he was actually
play-
running
coach
with it. I think it
suggestions.
limited their
There are
ability to
7
stop what turned into a
categories.
pretty impressive touchdown.
Safe man
I think
left.
you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold
Entering
it. They
play
didn't
call,
look back at him,
special
had they?
teams.
I think the
New
defense is able
NFL
to
kick
react and
return
stop
heavy.
that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's
Entering
coming
play
out to the
call.
20.
Auction is set to time. Auction is set. Auction is set to bunch 30. Auction is set. Trips. Red. QB strong power.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. It's cut right side by Watson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go. Move it, my team.
Short cross.
The give to right. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Entering
He'll
play.
expect more from
QB
himself on
strong
those type
power.
of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cook, 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the
QB strong
39-yard
power.
line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive
HB
coordinators say, hey, you got to
HB
earn the right to
split
rush
screen.
the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Johnny Ryan.
Back to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is going to go in the
Entering
wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th
Option
down.
is
Not terribly
HB
complicated on
verticals.
this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down. The defense calls a
Entering
timeout.
play
So
call.
that's their first.
Recent. There are 8
They still have 2 to work with in this final
play
quarter.
Formation. Option. Cheat. HB verticals.
On the set.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
Come on. Hey.
Audible.
Desperation time here. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And a great return comes to an end
Entering
with the
play
tackle.
call. Formations.
As an
There are
offense,
7
you never want
categories.
to play this game in a
It's
state of
safety cut.
desperation.
Engage 8.
That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
Formation. There are 7 categories. You have 14. Mike Blitz 0.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Seam flat.
We send a man in motion. Now it's Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We'll pause now for an injured
Entering
player.
play
And
call.
it looks like he's worse for wear
Cut.
after
There are
handling that
9
last carry.
categories. Formation. There are 7 categories. There are 9 subcategories. Option is set to 3 cut 12 plays. You have 14 options. There, you have 9 options. Safety fire is selected.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Give cushion.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pass.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this
Entering
game as we
play
get close to
call.
our
There.
2-minute warning.
Formation. There.
Men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Pass.
Thornton's the receiver in motion left. Now Blue. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Entering play call.
Pick up of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Formation. There are play sheets. There are 7
That's the 2-minute
categories.
warning
You
here
have
from
3
Atlanta.
options. Run, stop,
These
play
guys
sheets.
up by
Entering
4.
play cover formation. There are 7 categories. There are 2 sub. There. Engage 8.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here. Start with 1st
Efficient.
and goal. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right
Entering
back
play
there and
call.
put another
Play
6 on the
sheets.
board.
There are 7
I've never met an
coach
NFL player
safe man
content with
left.
1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Entering
One
play
right down
call.
the middle.
Special teams.
And his guys drive their lead to 11.
UNF. Return middle.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a
Entering
return.
play call.
They're going to spot the ball at the
Option is
35
set-
to begin this
Option is
drive.
set to empty. Option is set to tight double 7. Option is AHB count double swirl AHB slip screen.
Ready, set.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Red. 70 Timberwolves. Hard down, Dragon 60.
Toast. Zid.
Buffalo 18.
Short cross.
79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
To the air on this 1st down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Entering play call.
That is a
Split
textbook
blows. There are
first down
21
completion.
categories. You
Sets
have
up second
28
and very
options.
manageable.
Blows AHB
and
wheel is
creates
selected.
space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
19, 18.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd
Entering
down coming up.
AHB doubles.
Well, even with the pick on that last
empty,
drive, partner, he is
AHB
showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
He's got a man left, and he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hot roots. Hot roots.
Richardson to throw again. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Toast. Hot roots.
Go street.
They'll throw again. Richardson makes the catch. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Hurry, hurry.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Purple lady.
Toast.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Once more now, it's Richardson. It is caught left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he
Entering
gets it
play
down near the
call.
red
Split
zone.
blows. There are
It's a
21
13-yard
categories.
play, and
You
that's
have
enough for the
28
first.
options.
They
Blows
like to
empty
say it's
trail
about
is
the Jimmies and
selected.
the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Play action with Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
What you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play fake, it's Richardson. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time
Entering
we've seen them
play
throw to the
ball
wrong team, but this one,
there are 7 categories. There are 7 subcategories. Auction is set to load. Week 12 plays. You have 14 auctions. Time is selected.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. And all that work is rewarded. They're your new Super Bowl champions. And for all the talk we heard from every team at the start of the season, Brock, they're the ones, these guys right here, who fought all the way to this point and are now champions forever.
what a storybook season. You know, at times it even seemed like it's ripped right from a movie. The way the pieces fell into place along the way, all of it led to these final 4 quarters of football in this moment that they will never forget. I know not a one of them out there could have imagined a better final scene to the movie that has been their season. Super Bowl champions.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. The champions of Super Bowl 61. And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Heward, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.
Entering post-game screen, you have 5 options. Finish game is selected. Entering progress and rewards screen, you have 2 options. Is selected. Is selected. Entering weekly schedule screen.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You going from the dog or some bum? Alright, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1, all over some dump. Ain't that some? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, alright? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon'